You guys want to see some awesome spring trapping? Stay tuned. See that? That trap block. See that? Right with the carrot, the double set. Can't ask for much more out here. Muskrat trapping. Hey guys, I'm Papa Rome's. I'm going to be muskrat trapping up in the Catskill Mountains. Stay tuned if you want to see an awesome video with an area that we don't usually get many rats. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Papa Rome's here. 2019 spring trapping. I would have liked to have been out a lot earlier. Unfortunately this year was not the case. I have at least 200 to 300 pounds on me. And I got the rights to this beautiful swamp, which wasn't here 2 years ago to 3 years ago. And the beavers dammed it up. Muskrats are in here. All right, so it's deeper than I thought. I hit one spot and I literally just shot right under the mud. Being that there's so many different animals out there, I'm gonna carry everything one shot, just like this. Never know where the holes are. And when you fall through them, they go deep. And we're gonna try to get setting out here. Well, I call this a triple death for muskrat. And I'm gonna set this in a spot where I could get it deep enough that I can fit all three of them in there. We'll see if something comes through. I think I cut my lip, cut my fingers up. Been a rough start out here because it's so deep and marsh. Swampy. I have my number 11 here for mink. I put a mink lure in the back there. And I put some little bait that I make, and then I have my trap here. I put some grass as a little guide, and I just put it to a stake out here. And what he'll do is he'll run out to it and he'll drown. It's too deep here if I get a mink or a rat. I'm kicking up some of the mud here, and I thought I saw something move. Well, here's what I found. And when they talk about underwater sets, this is what they're looking for. For the mink, they're always hunting these frogs, crayfish, fish, anything they can get their hands on, but they're up underneath all the mud and they'll find them. I'm gonna put this guy my muskrat trap. Looks like one of them set off, and I think I have a fish in there, and I do. And that is my first ever pickerel. Can you believe that? Wow. Well, I'll use that for mink bait. How crazy is that? Alright, so here I am. I'm back in the swamp. I checked the far line that I had and I had nothing, but I'm checking. I see my one conibear there and the new conibear I just set yesterday are both triggered off. Plus my foot trap on the other side I think has something in it. I think I missed on this one. Yeah, crap. Well, they're coming through and they missed my foot trap too, but yeah, what a shame. Yep, I missed. I'll have to reset. Okay, so now I have it blocked off again, and I used cattails and sticks. I left a little hole down there for them to go through the 220. But what I was doing before, I left the trigger slid over. I'm assuming a muskrat came through there and hit it maybe with his back legs, and I'm hoping I got him in the other trap down further because I've been stacking them pretty thick over here. So let's this one's definitely got knocked down. So what I did was I piled everything up here. Oh yeah, I got fur in that. Oh my god, what a big muskrat. What I did was I made a dam here so they could come in and out, but they're even coming up and down here. But man, did I just barely ever catch this guy. That's 2 days, 2 rats in this hole. Guess they're coming up and down here pretty thick. The way I'm running this is just like a bottom edge set. but instead I piled up all the the mud here, and I found a bottle. I mean, I pretty much just piled up everything here to restrict this region here. I put even these big root balls here, and what that did was it allowed a free path here. Everything seems to be coming in, but I am happy with this one. And man, did we ever just barely catch him. How awesome is that? Big rat. What a big rat. Huge. Holy crap. Nice. See? I keep telling you guys the 220s, I like them for muskrat and beaver. They'll catch otter too and mink. But they're a great size trap for everything. We're going to take your safeties off. If I was running the 280s or 330s, I would leave that safety on all the way to the bitter end. My little block here again, just how I had before, and that's about it. I'm going to put a little bit of muskrat lure, which I didn't do before, right here. That'll bring them curiosity right into here. We'll be out. I had a funny feeling that rat missed that trip, and I got him on the bottom one. I had an awesome feeling that was going to happen. I am really happy. It's a beautiful sized rat. Can't ask for much more out here. All right, well, I see fur all the way back in there, baby. Oh, this is what I quit my job to do, because I love doing what I am doing. Not for the money. What money? There's no money. I'm spending money head over heels. And this is what I love to do, baby. Yes, another big rat. Heck yeah, look at that. That is a fatty. Woo! Look at that one. Another beautiful rat. Big, fat, very cool. I am happy to have this one here. And again, in my 220. You know, it's crazy how these 220s are. Yeah. Okay. What a big, beautiful rat. I gotta say, this is such a fatty. That is some spectacular specimen right there. Beautiful. Really happy with him. And the key is with muskrat, beaver, mink, you want to make sure that they're going where you want them to go. So when you're doing that, you got to block these tributaries off perfect, because they're a little animal that's going to go right through. They'll slip through a little crack of 2 inches, 3 inches. Make sure you block that properly. And you know, it takes a little bit of time, but you'll get it. Now I'm going to rebuild this area because it looks like it did a pretty good job on it. He was coming down, so I'm going to run it with the trigger in, so he's got to be in further. Just like that. And a key tip when you're doing water trapping, get on the downward side of the current, because if you're above it, it's gonna push all that crap and junk right into your trap, into the trigger, and that's something you don't want to deal with. All these dead sticks, and what I do is I just kind of make it look like they don't want to go through that spot. Nope. Okay, Larry, we'll have to go over on this side then. Nope. And I just do a little funnel. Some state laws you're not even allowed to do this, but here we are. And then I run a dive stick right over it, and I run another one in between. That'll block all their chances of coming through here. That's it. All these weeds like this, and I'll clump them all up on both sides, real nice hidden. Same with this side, and I'll just make a nice hole that they're not going to want to come in and out. So that's where I got that one muskrat, and it goes into all these tributaries way back in these swamps here. I'm just going to walk down a bit. I got 2 conibears, a 220 for beaver and a 110 for muskrat, and see, maybe I'll find a nice spot that I like, or maybe I'll just double up like I've been doing. I'm getting lucky. See, like that? That's a killer spot. I like this spot right here. It's a pinch point coming in and out. I have a funny feeling we'll get lucky in there. Right in here. That's where this trap is going to go. See that? That trap blocks this whole entire pathway almost, so therefore this is the prime location, and I'm gonna block this off. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so there you go. And now it's fully blocked off. They have the dive stick to go under. They have the open channel where they'll see that water trickling through, and I put my linens over there, that little butter for muskrat right on that side. That's all. All right, so this is the second double that I'm doing on a stick like this, and it's so shallow that the rats are like within 2 feet of water, so I don't even have much off the bottom to anchor into. I'm just going to leave it through the ice like that. I'll probably lift them up maybe another 3 inches, but that's about it. Hopefully we'll get some doubles. Having a great day today. I got 2 muskrat and beaver, and coming up on my last set of the day, and I am happy. Got another one. Look at that. Right for the carrot. The double set. Beauty, huh? Makes me really happy today. 3 rat and a beaver. Great. Okay, so there's the reset, and just put a couple carrots. Here's the rat, smallest of all of them, but nice one still. Good sized rats in here for sure. Everything is flooded. All my traps are flooded. All right, so here's my one of my 220 conibear sets. There's just channels all up and down in here, and they're everywhere, but it looks like I got a big muskrat, and he must have just got through, and I got him by the tail. Look at that. Nice muskrat in a 220. That's cool. Get this guy out. All right, there you go. That's good. I wanted to eat a muskrat. Everything is just getting plugged up in these swamps. This was all wide open. I just had it blocked with sticks in one night, so they're in here. Oh, nice rat. I'm happy with that so far. Still got a bunch more traps to check, but we're doing good. Not bad at all. Okay, swamps are deep today. I had to pretty much readjust all my traps because of this. Everything's flooded, and we're gonna get rain all day today and for another couple days. See, I got another one back in that hole, 220. So if they run up and down there, beaver. I like running 220s. A lot of people don't like them because they're on the smaller end for conibear. But the reason why I like a 220 is because if you get a muskrat, you'll catch them. A 330 is a bit big to catch a muskrat. I'm not saying you won't, but you might miss a lot more than you'll get. And I enjoy catching rats because we don't have many. So when we get them, I'm really happy to have them. And that's why I run 220s. And it'll kill a beaver if you set it right and block them off at their head first. You'll catch the beavers too. Oh, here's another. Tech's getting. Okay, if you look here what the rats are doing, they're coming up. I dammed all that off again. I got one trap there, got another trap there, and a beaver trap there. They're swimming in and out of here and they're chewing up, feeding. See how they're getting up on top of here, these little mounds? And that's what they're doing, they're feeding on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a set right on. Cut a little hole for my trap to bed into. Just like that. They're going to come naturally to swim right up on this hole here that I just made. Okay. Got my Berkshire disposable here. There we go. Okay. Using a 1 3/4 closed jaw bridger night latch on it. There we go. All right. Now what I'm going to do, wrap this right around here. Run that real tight. There you go. Set perfect now, and I got a little bit of carrot I'm going to shave, a couple little pieces all around here. That's it. Little bit of muskrat lure right there. We got to get home and skin them. So I'm going to pull out of this location. What I'm noticing is the rats are just starting to mate, and I'm getting bite marks in one of them. I just don't want to waste the fur. I did what I wanted to do, check out an area for a week and just see how many muskrats are in here. And what I'm seeing is next season is going to be a really good season for muskrat, mink, beaver, and I'm seeing otter tracks as well. So I've trapped 4 days in this location and I caught 5 rats, and I got a couple beaver. I lost 2 beaver, and definitely gonna be back here next season. I just wanted to do a quick rundown here because it is a bit far from my house, and see how many rats are in here. And from what I see, there's gonna be quite a bit for next season, and I can't wait to get back in here and hit these swamps hard. I'm gonna try to bag my buck early so I could get out trapping and do an early season next year for fisher and for pretty much everything else, and do a nice run next year. But every rat out of this location seems to have beautiful markings, and they're all XLs. I am happy as can be. I'm keeping the meat to eat, the glands for bait, and the fur to tan, and we'll see if we make anything out of them. But anyway, if you guys like what you saw, if you like my videos, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It's a lot of work to do all this. Just doing it for a passion, trying to teach you guys some things about how I live my life and teach you, if you want to do it yourself, what I do to catch them. And that's about it. You know, if you like the channel, don't forget to share it with your friends, share it on social media. Really appreciate it. I have an Instagram and Facebook page also. You can check me out at Papa Roams Outdoors. And I got my beaver video coming out as well. I'm gonna keep doing beaver up by me for a few weeks, and maybe get a couple more. So thanks for watching, guys. You take care. Tight chains.